What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of ItsASheThIngTV by me, Dominique. I know this video is like a few days late, but yeah, been busy, and I told you, like, I'm sorry, Hit the Floor is a Monday show, okay? And I'm just saying, like, anyway, guys, but I'm back, I'm here, so let's just get right into this. I don't even know what episode this is. What episode is this? What episode? Episode 6. Only on episode 6. Okay, guys, welcome to the Love and Hip Hop New York Season 6, Episode 6 review by me. Okay, let's get right into this. So, Rashida is in the process of launching her own maxi dress line. I mean, not only is she a manager, but she has also been, you know, experienced in the fashion industry for some time now, and you know, she's been known as the stiletto expert, so it only makes sense to start her own fashion line. Okay, so yeah, so she's planning her fashion showcase, and she wants Remy to be a part of it. She wants Remy's, you know, decoration expertise to kind of just set up her event for her. Remy's not here for it, because she's like, why can't you, I mean, I'm sure there's other people that you can hire for this. People that specialize in this. You can hire them to, you know, do your event for you. But Rashida's like, no, you know, I mean, you're my girl, I trust you, so, you know, it's only fair that you do it. And Remy's just like, no, bitch. Okay? This is what happens. When people don't fulfill their duties, you always come to me. You know, I'm always meant to pick up the pieces. But you know what? I'm going to do it since you're helping me plan my wedding. So I'm going to do it. I'm just not happy doing it, but I'm going to do it. Alright, so yeah, that's that. So moving on. After announcing to the world that Yorma is his girlfriend, Self feels like it's just right to finally introduce his daughter to Yorma. Okay, it's been years, guys. No, actually, it hasn't been years, has it? They've only been together for about a year. Okay, alright, I mean, okay. Alright, so he meets up with his daughter. You know, their relationship isn't the best, but he's trying to work on it. His daughter is absolutely beautiful. She reminds me of Seiko from Baldwin Hills. Y'all remember her? No? Karuchi Coochie's best friend or some shit. Anyway, okay, she looks like Seiko. So, you know, they're having a little picnic at the park. They're waiting for Yorma to come. Well, he's waiting for Yorma to come. His daughter, Kayla, doesn't really know, but he tells her. And he just basically says, you know, I want you to let me know if she's the right one. And her daughter, you know, his daughter seems very sweet. So Yorma eventually comes along. She's like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Yeah. And I guess she gets the approval because Kayla didn't do the little sign. Okay, so all right, we'll see. Self, every time I see Self, I just he's so happy. He's so happy. Even when the situation is serious, he's just always smiling. Cheeseball ass. Oh, he's cute though. He's kind of cute. He's cute. But he's annoying. Anyway, moving on. This bullshit. Okay, look. So after getting an abortion, Amina's feeling very down. Okay, and it doesn't help that Peter hasn't been home for the last few weeks. Bearing in mind that he knows that she had just gotten an abortion. He knows that she's gotten an abortion, okay? But he ain't been home for weeks. Now, if that doesn't scream red flags to you, Amina, by now, if that doesn't tell you that the man ain't shit, I don't know what you still want from him, okay? What man? He's your husband. Okay, let me just, okay. What husband finds out that their wife got an abortion and decides not to return home for a few weeks? Why are you still married? Alright, and clearly you're not married because, you know, you need to stay in the USA. Okay, you've been in the USA for a very long time, so that's not it. So what do you see in him? Because he damn sure ain't good looking. He ain't good looking. And I'm sorry, his dick can't be too good. It can't be that good for you to really make yourself look this stupid. Okay? You got an abortion because you know he ain't shit. That's why you got an abortion. And then his ass doesn't come home for weeks. You know, she's like, you know, Peter is just, he hasn't been home for weeks. And, you know, it's like, it's so hard on me because I don't want to be with him. I want him to be away. But at the same time, I want to cry on his shoulder. You know, it's just so hard for me. Especially after doing this. You know, I just need him by my side right now. So Peter's going to be coming home today. And I'm like, okay. So, yes, after a few weeks, Peter finally returns home. Alright, and he just makes it sound like it's so normal, you know. I ain't seen Amina for weeks, you know, especially after the Tara altercation, but you know, now I'm finally returning home to give her the comfort after a few weeks. Okay, alright, so he comes home, daddy's home now, and what happened? All this fucking over the top dramatic ass scene. What was that? What was with all the sad music and the slow motion? What is this shit, Mona? Huh? This shit is so this is so staged that it's actually painful to watch. We know this reality TV show ain't really reality, okay? But did they really have to, like, I just want to know how the filming process went. Was Mona like, okay, I want you guys to be really sad. I want you guys to really captivate the scene. Okay, so Amina, you sit on the bed. You look really upset, okay? Start crying, alright? Like you're anticipating Peter's arrival. Okay, so that animal. And Peter, I want you to walk through the door and go straight to her and just put your arms around her. Alright? And when he does that, Amina, you start crying. You just break down. Okay, action! Is that how the scenes go? Because I'm just telling you now, if my husband knows that I got an abortion, God forbid, okay, and he doesn't come home for a few weeks and he comes home now, that ain't the scene that you would be seeing, okay? I'll be handing him them divorce papers, bitch. Anyway, okay. I can't be that fake nonsense. So, Mo Money, alright, is still grinding with or without Lexi, okay? Because, you know, bum bitches on deck are done, okay? They are over. So, she's trying to, you know, go forth with her solo career. So she meets up with Yandy and tells Yandy what went down and how, you know, Rashida did this and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, Rashida was the cause of the breakup of bum bitches on deck, right? And Yandy's still trying to understand why they hired a shoe expert to really take them on as a group, okay? That's what Yandy's still trying to get to grips with, okay? She's like, okay, all right. So, basically, Mo, it just seems as though Mo really thinks that Lexi left the group due to influence from Rashida. And I'm like, no, bitch. She left the group because of your stank-ass attitude. That's why she left the group. Now, I don't know if you just oblivious or you were just delusional or you were really that self-obsessed and self-absorbed that you really didn't listen to half the shit Lexi told you in, like, last week's episode, okay? Lexi told you your attitude is stank, okay? You guys, you're giving the group a bad reputation and she can't deal with that. And here you go saying, you know, she getting influence from Rashida. And I'm like, no, bitch. You see, that's why you ain't got no group mate. Okay? But yeah, so she wants Yandy to kind of take her on board and become her manager. And Yandy, yeah, I don't know, man. These women are just putting too much on their damn plate. Yandy basically says, look, I want to get to know you. I want to get to know you and I want to see how I can work with you. So, you know, this is like a probation period. Let me get to know who Mo really is. And then I'll decide if I want to take you on board, okay? So that's that. Moving on. So Mariah Lynn has been working on some new music, okay? You know what, guys? I hate to say it, but I think Mariah Lynn is growing on me. Because she's everything I despise in a reality TV show character, okay? She's too turned. Alright, she's doing too damn much with her personality. She's forever on 100. She's so damn extra. But I just can't help but slightly like her. Alright, and I'm just saying, her music is shit, but it's catchy. These damn reality TV shows have me liking people I'm not supposed to like. Okay, so as she's getting ready to shoot her new Money Gun video, who walks in? Rashida Ali. Alright? And I'm like, girl, how many people are you managing right now? Because now Rashida is managing Mariah. Alright, and I'm just like, first of all, where is Rashida's accolades? Like, I need, like, how would these people go into her saying, look, can you be my manager? What does she manage? It doesn't seem like Rashida has anything together. I'm just saying, okay? Alright, but, alright. She's a new manager. And, yeah. And Rashida just basically wants her to perform at her fashion showcase, alright? And Mariah's, oh my god, yes, I'm ready to do it. Let's do it, yes. Alright, so then she goes to shoot her Money Gun video, guys. So it's a new team and we #1. So all my hitters come and shoot me with the money gun. I'm like, oh my god. I don't even know half the words she said, okay, but how does it go? The people's like, I'm just like, girl, bye. Moving on. Tara goes to seek advice from none other than Dr. Jeff. Okay, Dr. Jeff, that just seems to be on every damn reality TV show he can get his hands on, okay? He was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm sure he was on Real Housewives of Atlanta, okay? Now he's on Love and Hip Hop New York. I'm sure he was on Couples Therapy or some shit. I don't know. I've seen him too many damn times. He's like that other doctor, okay? Dr. Sherry, her too. Damn. Okay. But, you know, she, you know, goes to get some therapy from him. So he just basically wants her backstory. And she says, look, I met Peter when I was 23 years old. I was in grad school, and he told me he was 28. However, come to find out that he was actually 32 at that time. And I'm like, so see, his ass ain't been shit from day one. And you really still gave him the chance. Alright, she said, you know, he's been lying. He lied about his age. He lied about how many kids he had. When they had kids together, he lied about how many kids he had then too. He's just been lying. I'm like, so this guy ain't been shit from day one. He's been a compulsive liar from day one. Yet your dumbass still gave him the chance. She's like, you know, I've been ignoring him. I've been trying to really get our family together. But you know what? Enough is enough. I'm ready to take time for myself. Tara needs time for herself. And Dr. Jeff is like, okay, all right. So, you know, his lie should have told you that, you know, I mean, you should have known what you were dealing with. She's like, I know. I ignored that. However, I have another thing to say. And Dr. Jeff is like, okay, what is it? She said, I went to the doctor and I am in fact pregnant. And Dr. Jeff is like, who's the daddy? And I'm like, yes, Tara, who is the daddy? And Tara's like, it's Peter. I'm like, well, like we all didn't know. You dumb ass. Okay? Her ass is talking about trying to break the cycle, trying to move on with her life, trying to do better, know her self-worth, trying to find out who she is, and you're pregnant by him. He ain't getting out of your life anytime soon because you have 3 kids by him now. And she's like, you know, yeah, so I was 5 months pregnant. I'm like, your dumbass ain't know you were pregnant, so you were just getting a gut. And don't tell me you didn't know, you didn't realize that you were getting a gut because we saw that gut in the jumpsuit you were wearing, okay, 2 episodes before. Alright? I'm saying, you really didn't realize you were pregnant. Meanwhile, you know you've been sleeping with Peter. Alright, no, Tara, I'm so sick of you. I'm so sick of you. I need her and Amina. You know what? I need Peter Guns, Amina Butterfly, Tara, whatever her last name is, Stacey Dash, Donald Trump, and every other fucking retard on this planet to go and be shipped off to Mars. I'm tired of this shit. Alright, moving on, guys. Alright? Moving on. And she said she's not sure if she wants to tell him bitch bye. Sorry. Okay, so I just gotta bring up this shit. These grown-ass adults on these Skywalkers, are they called that? Skywalkers, hoverboards, whatever the fuck is that? You know? Okay, it looks so tacky as hell now. It just looks gross. Walk your fat asses. Okay, just walk. Alright, sorry. Had to get that down. Okay, so Self is trying to keep his strictly business with Cardi B, okay? And he wants her to start in his new music video because he's coming, you know, he wants to become an artist now. He's tired of being behind the desk. He wants to be in front of it and be a rapper, alright? And I'm like, okay, whatever. So he takes her for a dress fitting, and he has some stylist called Rose, okay, in charge of styling. You know, Cardi B's like, you know, I want something that's classy but that, you know. So what you think we can do? And Rose is like, don't worry, I got it. You know, I can make you look classy and thotty at the same time. And I'm like, those 2 words should not be in a sentence together. I'm just saying. You can't be a classy thot. No. Stop selling bitches dreams. It's 2016. Okay? Alright. But anyway, so she gives Cardi some outfit. Okay. I'm never going to go in on that outfit. You know, whatever. I don't care. Meanwhile, Rose has her eye on DJ Self, okay? So she rolls over to him when Cardi goes to try on the clothes, and she's like, so, you know, I've been feeling you for a minute, Self, alright? So, you want me to style you? What's happening? He's like, oh, man, Oh man, you feeling me like that? Man, you don't try to keep it business. Oh my god, for real. Oh my god. I'm like, oh my god. This is just too damn much, okay? So so yeah. So she wants him, okay? She wants him. She's making it so obvious. And she says, you know, he needs a bad boss bitch in his life, and I can be that boss bitch, okay? So she asked him to go for dinner or some shit, you know, business dinner. And he's like, okay, well, you know, since it's strictly business, all right, I'll take her up on that offer. You know, she's good looking, but, you know, I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be a good boy for Yorma, okay? So long story short, they end up going on their business dinner, all right? In public and shit, okay? Daytime, everything going, it's not daytime, but you know, it's just bright as hell in there. So everyone can see what's going on. So as they're talking, she's just looking at him, okay, like, I want to bite of that self. Okay, so she's just like, look, you know, I mean, what's going on with you? Because I'm feeling you. And he's like, oh, you know, I mean, So he's just basically failed to mention that he's actually in a relationship. He ain't said nothing about Yorma, none of that, okay? Rose, is that her name? Rose takes it upon herself. She gets up and she sits her big ass on his lap, okay? She's pretty to me, okay? She's giving me every bit of Ronnie from the Players Club, though. She looks like Ronnie to me, but she's pretty, right? So she sits her 6'5" ass down on his lap, and he's just like a kid in a candy store, okay? All giggling and shit. And I'm like, dude, these restaurant goers don't see none of it. Nobody sees this. No one. Okay, all right. And long story short, they start kissing, okay? Norma who? Okay. Alright, so Lexi meets up with Rashida and just basically tells her, look, I'm solo now. I'm not with, what's her name, Mo anymore. And that's music to Rashida's ears, okay? She's happy to hear that. And she basically says, okay, well, since, you know, you're not with that bitch no more, I'm having a fashion showcase and I would love for you to model my maxi dress line. Okay, how you feel about that? And Lexi's like, oh, I'm feeling that. I'm good with that. Okay, but Lexi just basically wants to know if Rashida's going to manage her, okay? However, Rashida was kind of beating around the bush with it because she knows she has too much on her damn plate right now, okay? She failed to tell her that she's managing someone else, but Rashida's like, okay, we'll see what we do, all right? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, okay? Moving on. So, Remy is busy setting up the event, okay? She's stacking chairs or she putting out chairs. She also brought her own DJ with her, okay? Meanwhile, Rashida is nowhere to be seen, alright? So Remy's been, you know, setting up this event for all hours of the day. Meanwhile, the actual person who's in charge of this event's not there, okay? So that's some fuck shit, number one. And then, you know, Rashida comes in just when Remy finishes. So Remy's not feeling that, alright? And Rashida's all happy. She's like, hey girl, what's going on? And Remy's just giving her pure attitude, okay? She's like, bitch, where your ass been, okay? You're late. And Rashida's like, girl, what? Alright. Remy's just not happy. Remy's like, where the fuck was her thank you and all of that? Meanwhile, yeah, alright. So then, I think she is what's her name? Rashida's designer, okay? Toya. She comes through. She looks like someone just slapped her ass with some shit, okay? She just has a stank ass attitude, okay? She pissed off for no reason. So she comes through. She's late as well. And Remy's like, well, look at this shit. So both you bitches late. Y'all got me fucked up. So Toya's there. Ra introduces the both of them. Toya's like, oh, hey. And Remy's like, look, bitch, I don't feel like being nice to you right now. I don't feel like saying hi. And Toya's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Alright? And then she's like, and who did this event? Like, what's going on? Like, where's the decoration? Where's the decoration? And Remy's like, yeah, hello? Yeah, you know, I mean, I'm about to drag a bitch right now. And Toya's like, who you finna drag? Who you gonna drag? And Remy's like, Remy stands her gigantic ass up, okay? She big bitch. Like, she really tall. Okay, so she stands up, and she's like, you know what, bitch? I'm saved right now, okay? My ass is on probation, but I will fuck your ass up. Don't try me, okay? She said, she's ready to drag Toya, and Toya's still giving it back. And I'm like, Toya, you know what? I'm not saying that you couldn't get a few hits on Remy, but you just need to shut the fuck up, okay? Before you get your ass shot, okay? Alright. Alright. So, you know, they go back and forth. Rashida stands up. She's trying to, like, stop the argument. She's just not here for it. Remy is pissed off, okay? Remy is pissed off with the fact that Rashida basically put her in a situation that could really jeopardize her future once again, okay? She is on parole. You know, any little thing, or parole, probation, I don't know. She's on one of those, and any little thing she does can put her right back in jail, okay? Papoose has warned her about this type of shit. She's just not here for it. And the fact that, you know, like, this girl, you know, is coming at her like this, it's just giving her flashbacks of the life she don't want to be a part of anymore, okay? So she leaves the event. She tries to leave the event. She takes her DJ with her too. She's like, pack your shit up. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's go. And Rashida's like, really, bitch? You had me let go of my DJ, and then you trying to take the DJ too? So what the fuck is going on? Why are you being such a spiteful bitch? And Remy's like, I'm not finna let somebody cross me, okay? I don't do that. So Remy's pride has been assaulted. She's just full of pride, okay? That's how she feels. She feels disrespected. And you know what? She's one of them spiteful bitches that, you know what? Fuck this shit. I built this shit and I'm taking it back. I don't care. Fuck your event. And Rashida's just not here for it. Rashida's pissed off. And she's like, you know, no bitch, no bitch ever crosses me twice. And Remy's like, no bitch ever crosses me once. And I'm like, girls, what are you arguing about? Can somebody just get this damn show on the road, please? Alright, but after all of that, Remy, you know, just feels like, you know, what she's doing is petty. Alright, so she decides to stay. Rashida's like, you know, I'm never going to argue with your dumb ass right now. I just want my show to go on. So her show goes on, okay? So Mariah Lynn is performing Money Gun or some shit. And Lexi is not impressed, okay? She's feeling bitter as hell. She's like, what the fuck? I'm meant to be on that stage. Rashida knows that I'm solo now, so why my ass ain't there performing? Meanwhile, we have Mariah perform some shit. And I'm like, okay, look. As bad as all you bitches are, Mariah's probably the best one out of all of you, okay? Because we saw that showcase, and you and Mo were terrible, okay? Alright, so let's just stop that. But anyway, she walks her bitter ass across the runway. She's not impressed. Long story short, after the showcase is finished, well, it's not really that finished, but yeah. Lexi gets pulled over aside by Ra, and Lexi's like, no, fuck this shit. Why didn't you have me on that stage? What's going on with that? Okay, you meant to be my manager. What type of shit is that? You have this bum bitch on there, and Mariah comes through, and then Rashida tries to introduce Mariah. Mariah's like, hey, I'm Mariah. And Lexi's like, fuck you, bitch. Okay, you the help. Alright, what the fuck was that on the stage? What were you doing there? What was all of that about? And Mariah's like, look, bitch, okay? Don't be calling me Dusty. I'll fuck you up. And they just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm just like, it's a whole lot of bite. No. And Mariah's just like, there's a whole lot of barking and no biting. And I'm like, both you bitches are barking and no biting, okay? Alright, but I'm just saying, if I have to put my money on someone, it will be on Mariah, okay? She a skinny bitch and she fast, she quick. Alright? But yeah, it was just a mess. You know, and whilst all this commotion is going on, the guests are hearing it. And I'm like, okay, so there goes Rashida's fashion line. There's going to be no investors at this point. Alright, guys, but that's where it really ends. And yeah, we'll see what happens next week. But guys, it's ItsASheThIngTV. Please make sure to comment, like, subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Make sure you watch Hit the Floor, okay? It comes on straight after Love and Hip Hop. Your artists need to watch it. I'm telling you, it's that good, okay? Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Love you all. God bless and take care.